I'm just hoping I made the right decision. Hey, it's Embracing the Grain, Joseph Chris Photography. Been a hot minute since I put out a video, but this one's pretty monumental, so stick around. Kind of on pins and needles right now. waiting for the FedEx delivery person to show up with a box containing something that I traded all my Fujifilm camera gear for, except for one piece of equipment, and I'll tell you what that is here towards the end of this video. I couldn't get rid of that one particular Fujifilm item, but I'm just hoping I made the right decision. These are 4 words I never thought I would say. I've been a photographer, photojournalist since the early to mid 1970s, working for numerous newspapers, and even had my own magazine for a while. Back in the late 70s, photographers in the Bay Area, a couple of them. One worked for Associated Press as a photographer out of San Francisco, and a couple other photographers used to carry a certain brand of camera, not out on their assignments, but at social gatherings, around their neck, over their shoulder. It was kind of like a piece of jewelry, like a gangster wears a big, dollar sign necklace. These shooters would kind of wander around at the conferences and at social gatherings, and I don't know if they ever used their camera that they had around their neck, but they sure did look cool. What kind of camera am I talking about? Well, in those days it was all film, so it was probably a Leica M3. Ever since then, I told myself, someday I'm gonna own one of those cameras. And today is the day. The 4 words I never thought I'd say: I own a Leica. Wow. Can I tell you, the weight is driving me nuts today. They give you like plumbers and air conditioning repair people, they give you a time frame that they're supposed to be here, and we're kind of in the middle of that. Not yet. Not the camera yet, but accessories for the camera. Update from FedEx. Needed to be here to sign for the package, which I get. That's perfectly fine. And now, instead of from 10 to 2, now it's 2 to 5. They expect to be here, so here he is now. That doesn't sound good. If anybody knows cameras, they know MPV. So what I'm hoping is rattling in there is that I sent, along with the stuff I traded in, a couple metal lens shades and a couple other things, and I'm hoping that that's what's rattling around in there and that the camera is wrapped up very securely. So they said they would return things that they weren't going to be able to trade in, so hopefully that's what's making that noise. Keeping our fingers crossed. Yep. That's what it is, all right. Battery. I think they could have wrapped this stuff up a little nicer, though. I mean, that's just because you guys don't want it. Somebody else might want to buy it. Do you need a Nikon manual to Fujifilm converter? Got that. Body cap. Strap. Oh, Leica body. Leica battery charger. Leica battery charger cord, I guess. Man, the stuff just tossed in there. I'm surprised it didn't get totally wrecked. Eye cup. Another lens hood. Another Fuji battery. And another cord. Oh, these are the kind you just plug directly in. That's a good charger. So, another battery. Well, inside of this is something I've been dreaming about my entire photography career. There it is. All right. Moment of truth. There it is. Wow, very nice shape. There it is. The Leica Q Type 116 with the famous Summilux 1.7 28 millimeter. This is, believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever had a Leica camera in my hands. Only thing I can see is a couple little scuffs where the camera strap goes, and that's easily remedied by putting one of those little leather pads there. For you purists, well, it's not an M. Well, I can't afford an M. So this camera right here represents selling all my Fujifilm equipment, everything from a 150 to 600 Sigma zoom down to a couple camera bodies, some other lenses, a 16, the prized 35 millimeter. I'm kind of choked up actually. I sold a lot of stuff and or traded it, I guess. And the cool thing was I was able to trade all that equipment in and only have to fork over a couple $100 to make up the difference, which is crazy to think about. But as I slowly try to retire out of photography, I don't need all that stuff. I've got a couple photo jobs coming up, and I'm pretty sure that this and the other camera that I kept, which I'll show you in just a second, will be sufficient for whatever I need. We do a lot of travel, and I work for an agricultural stock agency, and this being full frame instead of a crop center will definitely give my images a little bit more oomph for stock work. So, was it worth it? It's just surreal. It's very surreal right now. 50, 45 years, 40 years, let's say, on and off as a professional photojournalist. Started with Nikons, used those all the way through the bulk of my career. And then at one point decided that I loved the style of the rangefinder And the next best thing to getting a Leica was the Fujifilm system with the X Pro 1 body. Then I got an XT2 body and a bunch of lenses. And that's how I've pretty much finished out my photography career with Fuji. It's kind of, it's been a lifelong dream, crazy as it might seem. Hope my wife isn't jealous when I sleep with this tonight. Leica photographers always keep their eye open. It's crazy. Once you go Leica, you're never going back. So I can't wait to get the battery charged up. And that other bag that just came from Amazon is another couple batteries. Already got those. A rear screen protector, the thumb grip, and a half case. So I'll keep this thing looking brand new. So you're probably asking yourself, okay, so you got rid of all your Fuji gear. What did you keep? My favorite Fuji camera, the X100. This is the S model. This is just about as old as I am. And with the fixed lens, 23 millimeter, that turns out to be a 35 with the crop sensor. And this, the 28, I thought between these two cameras, I'd be able to pretty much cover anything that I want. And if I ever get professional jobs, I don't have telephoto lenses anymore or any of that stuff. It's these two lenses. That's it, the 28, which is a true 28, thanks to the full frame sensor, and this a 35 because of the crop sensor. So that's a pretty good thing, 35 and a 28, and they're very similar in size. Hard to tell, they're about the same weight too, which is kind of cool. Obviously this has a smaller sensor, is 16 point whatever it is, and this is the 24 point whatever it is. So here you go, that's the Fuji I kept. I wasn't gonna sell this. Well, I enjoy this camera so much. And the other thing I didn't sell, yep, the old Nikon S2. This is another one besides the Photomic F Nikon 35 millimeter that I have left over from the old days, early days of photojournalism. So there you go. Nikon still lives. Fuji still lives. Welcome, Leica. Well, the next video I would imagine would be to shoot some images with this and put them up, and let's take a look at them and see. It'll be interesting to start to play with this camera, get to know it. I've got a job coming up next week where I'm photographing live theater, so hope they don't mind me being on stage with a 28 millimeter. Of course, this has the two crop modes in it, although there's mixed reviews about using the crop sensor there, but this has the same size sensor as the Fujifilm XT2, the 24 megapixels, but because it's full frame, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck with the full frame sensor. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for hanging out, coming back and checking out the channel. And we'll try to put out more videos every once in a while in the photography realm. And appreciate you subscribing, watching, and remember, embrace the grain. Joseph Chris Photography.